There's dance communities around the world, but the most concentrated one is in California, where groups such as The Company from NorCal and The Cookies from San Diego just take the spotlight and lead the wave of dance. And they were largely inspired by groups such as NSYNC that put dance into the minds of the youth when they were still dancing in garages and it wasn't such a big thing to do.
We came to be known in the dance community as technicians. People on stage that look together. The California dance community in itself is probably like the most well-known around the world. I believe that two of the top teams come from California, one being in San Diego and then one being The Company.
So here we have an APT practice, and right now we're practicing by ourselves because we were sloppy in our run-throughs. We were milliseconds off of each other, but a few milliseconds can make a big difference in the image, especially when you're being watched from the audience. What's up, Gerald? Never mind. Here we have the group of five in the middle, executing moves with each other to make sure they are in sync. It's really hard to make sure you're in sync with others because there's different heights, there's different body lengths, so you have to make sure all your angles are even.
5, 6, 7, 8. We're here. 45. Low and go. Here we go.
And why did you start dancing?
Oh, I'm getting interviewed. I'll come back later. I'll join in later. Okay. Sorry, what were you saying?
So why did you start dancing?
I started dancing because I saw an episode of America's Best Dance Crew that changed my life. I'm sorry, never mind.
Okay, bye.
Damn! I was in 4th grade and I was watching this VHS tape of the NSYNC boy band back in like 1999. We were doing the concerts.
That was a good one.
And I would dance in my room along with them.
Alright, Jordan, so when did you start dancing?
Jeez. I started my junior year of high school. I'm currently a senior, second semester senior, graduating. So,
And why did you start dancing?
basically I use it as an escape from everything. Like, people say it's for fun, but it's honestly somewhat saved my life a little bit because it was kind of during a time when I was in a bad place. and this was the community at WSPA and the people that I'm with. It's just like it's a humbling atmosphere, and it's so much like it's a family fulfilling like atmosphere, and they make me feel accepted here. And like I did football at first, and like I mean I did sports all my life, but like just being here doing something else that you'd never see like a football player doing, it's just a different experience. So
Dance.
Honestly, it was just fun. I think one of the first things that really got me into dance was like I was watching You Got Served like when I was like in high school, and I thought it was super cool. So we would just dance in like the garage, get like linoleum floors, and just like go crazy. But that was when it was just more of like a side thing because I was playing sports at the time, and then. I started taking dance classes because I met people that were actually on teams like Future Shock, San Diego, and stuff. After taking classes, it was just super fun. Started taking classes at Studio 429. It was super fun to just get down and take a bunch of classes. And then from there, I just wanted to join a team and kind of make dance more of a bigger thing rather than just like a side thing. So.
This is gonna sound cliche, but I think that it's expression because I get really tongue-tied with my words. And I think that when you can show a feeling better than you can say how you're feeling. So yeah.
Deep. All right.
I think the true meaning of dance is to express yourself, of course, move your body, and like make bonding with other people, especially when you're on a team. It's good to express the same passion with other people.
Take it away. Dance is supposed to be fun. You can be as good as you want, but if it's not fun, there's no point.
I totally agree. Dance for me is all about expression, like emotions and stuff.
Like you wouldn't do something if it's not fun.
True.
For dance, I mean, I think for a lot of people, of course, it's just self-expression through like physically moving, you know, and obviously to music. But I think with dance, it's crazy how much it's grown just because of how much freedom dance has. Like even though there are set styles and there's like set ways of doing certain things, like dance is so free. Or it's so open to interpretation when it comes to music that there's not one way of doing things. So with dance, it just means, I guess, freedom, pretty much. And I guess that's it, freedom. I feel like that's a very general term to describe a lot of things that dance like gives to dancers.
No matter where you come from, if you dance, you can be friends. If not, it's unfortunate. But the community is really big, and that's why I like it.
Yeah, kind of just going off like what he said about like community, and like they fly like choreographers out to like all these different parts of the world, and like not everybody speaks English or speaks this language, but we all still communicate through dance, and like it's a community that we share as like a whole, instead of just like not just by like state or like city, but like it's a global thing.
This year, to be honest, is my favorite year. Not only because of the set and how successful it's been, but just because of the whole bond we have with the team. And yeah, it's basically, I spoke for both of us. We really like this year.
Yeah, like the
Because
team.
not only we didn't like it because it wasn't the reason that we were like the veterans on the team, but more of everyone was just close together.
Yeah, the team chemistry this year is crazy. Like everybody enjoys like dancing with each other and hanging out, and it's about more than just dance. Not like that's not like how it was in the past years, where like we kind of come in practice and be cool with each other, practice, but outside of that, it's just like, okay, see you guys next practice. But now, we're like,
Or you want to get better as a group, not just as an individual. I mean, yes, getting better as an individual is the best thing possible for you, but being able to move as a group, that's only you getting better. So, yeah.
And you would probably say there is a really tight-knit community through dance.
Yeah, exactly. First day, they accepted me for the person, regardless if I couldn't even do a simple two-step to doing like toe turns and a bunch of like really hard combos. But somebody that really helped me out with that whole time, like the whole time, was Kevin. He's the guy in the ponytail over there, but
He'll be interviewed later.
yeah, he's gonna be interviewed later. But he really helped me escalate my confidence in dance a lot, and just being able to know the people that he knows, it makes me feel like I'm part of a family.
So Jordan was always fascinated with the dance community, like the dance culture of it, with being surrounded. Like he's always surrounded by it. Like his girlfriend and me, one of his best friends, always like we were part of the same dance group, and he was always like, he really liked the style of dance we do and like the choreographers we work with and stuff. He needed that initial push to help him go for like what he really wanted to do with his interest in dance.
Well, hard work and dedication go hand in hand with each other. Like when we're in the studio, like I said, with a competition set, for us it takes like 2 months, and that sounds like a long time, but there's a lot of thinking that goes into the process. Choreography itself, the cleaning is very, very thorough. But it's what we embrace, it's what we're known for, so that's what we go for. We go for perfection. And then along with Cookies, they push us to push for more. Like it's not about just doing like a 5-song set anymore in the choreography scene or like the competition scene. It's about like not one-upping each other, but pushing each other for better. Yeah, because I feel like people now, they're just starting to realize like a 5-song set isn't enough. Yeah, and like finding inspiration from that, or inspiration from like what you can do to push further, it's hard to find, but I feel like Cookies is one of those teams that helps us want to find it. Yeah.